Good morning, boys and girls. How are you this morning?
We are fine, thank you. And how are you, Ma'am Kgatoke?
I'm also fine, thank you. The 3G characteristics, the learners must be able to identify the shapes, they must be able to sort the shape, they must be able to, again, to describe the shapes, those 3D shapes, and they must also be able to know the 2Ds of those shapes, because a 3D is built on 2D shapes.
Yes!
Do you know the 2Ds?
Yes!
Now, who can tell me what is the difference between the 2D and the 3D dimension?
The difference is the 3D can see all sides and the 2D is flat.
Is that correct, class?
Yes!
Any different answer from that one?
The difference is that a 2D has sides and the 3D has edges, has faces.
Yes, that's correct. Very nice. Let's hear again from Nolungelo.
The difference is that the 2D has sides and the 3D has faces.
Okay, that's correct. Let's hear again from Rachel.
The difference is that the 2Ds are plain and the 3Ds are solid.
Yes, thank you. Give her a big hand. They started by revising the names. They must know the 2Ds so that they can be able to see which 2Ds are built on the 3D shapes. Is this a hexagon?
No!
Not exactly. It's not a hexagon. What is it?
That shape is octagon.
Octagon. Very good. Let's all read the word octagon. I was just letting them give examples so that they can understand the shapes and they can participate to show understanding of the lesson. Yes, learners must be able to know the differences between the prisms and the pyramids. So they must know what shape is the pyramid and what shape is the prism. Why do you call them the pyramids?
Because on top of that 3D are sharp.
It has? Good. If the base of that pyramid is a square, we call that the square
Pyramid.
Those learners with the problem of abstract learning, they find it difficult to construct their own 3D shapes. So they find it more easier when they see the concrete objects. So they are able to see and identify them. Okay, guys, check your 3Ds. Who's got a square-based pyramid? Okay. Okay, Vasisana, tell us how many faces are on that 3D.
5 faces.
Count them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Who's got a triangular base pyramid?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Count the faces.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Which other 3Ds do you have?
I have a cone.
A cone. Let's all read this word.
Cone.
The other one?
I have a sphere.
Yes, good. Yes, afterwards we had that fun activity for the learners to build 3D shapes out of the nets. I'm going to hand out these nets and you design the 3Ds using the nets. Those nets were built out of 2D shapes. They designed the 2D shapes, put them together, and thereafter they are able to fold those 2D shapes because a 2D shape is made to build a 3D shape.
I am a cone. I am made up of a circle that is cut and twisted into a cone. I have a flat face and a curved face. I can stand on my flat face. Children enjoy eating ice cream using me.
Thank you. Thank you. That was wonderful. That was perfect. Who comes next? Yeah, it's very easy for the learner to remember the 3D when he or she is demonstrating. She won't forget it because she was demonstrating, she was dramatizing, she was talking about it.
My body is covered with 2 squares on the sides and 4 rectangles in the middle. People call me a 3-dimensional shape. Sometimes they call me a rectangular prism. I am called a prism because I don't have sharp point like a pyramid. Hi, I am a square-based pyramid. All my faces are flat. My base is a square. My body is of 4 triangles. I have a sharp point on top of me. That is why I am a pyramid. Thank you.
Thank you. That was wonderful. Now let's hear from Hope.
Hi, I am a sphere. I am round like Earth. All my faces are curved. There is none face which is flat. That's why I am able to roll.
Thank you. Well done, guys. That was a lot of fun. Now take out your classwork books. Open up on page 199 on your Viva textbooks. Do activity 1, question 1. Once we're done with the classwork, the remedial work, the activities were for those learners who couldn't understand the 3D objects, how to build them, how to design them. They were matching the 3D models with the concrete objects. I think you are done. Let's do corrections. Now look at C. What is C?
A square-based pyramid.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Then what is D? Yes, Lali.
Octagonal prism.
Is that correct?
Yes.
The purpose of the lesson was to make the learners aware of their outside world, that even outside the class, they must be aware of those objects, how they are built, how they are done. I love this lesson because it starts with theory and ends up with practical building the objects.